Ticker News. This is Ticker Today.
Hello, I'm Aaron Young. European powers and Ukraine have countered Vladimir Putin's ceasefire proposal with a new plan aimed at guiding upcoming talks with President Donald Trump. The proposal rejects the idea of territorial concessions for a ceasefire and insists on a reciprocal approach to any land exchanges. Key demands include a ceasefire as a prerequisite and robust security guarantees for Ukraine, potentially involving NATO membership. Ukrainian President Zelensky has stated that discussions highlight the importance of considering Ukraine's needs in negotiations, while European leaders stress that Ukraine must be involved in discussions about its future. As the situation now evolves, Europe remains committed to supporting Ukraine with military aid and funding regardless of the outcomes in talks between Trump and Putin. President Trump says both sides will have to give up some territory.
Well, you're looking at territory that's been fought over for 3.5 years with, a lot of Russians have died, a lot of Ukrainians have died. So we're looking at that, but we're actually looking to get some back and some swapping. It's complicated. It's actually nothing easy. It's very complicated, but we're going to get some back. We're going to get some switched. There'll be some swapping of territories to the betterment of both.
The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has announced plans for a new offensive in Gaza, expected to commence soon. He stated that the aim is to defeat Hamas and secure the release of hostages following a controversial approval from his security cabinet. Netanyahu has now communicated with US President Trump regarding the actions, emphasising the need to address remaining Hamas strongholds. However, European representatives at the United Nations have expressed concerns that expanding military operations could worsen the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Recent reports indicate rising malnutrition and starvation-related deaths among civilians in the region. What's happening in tech? Well, China is urging the United States to relax export restrictions on AI chips amid ongoing trade talks. The request focuses on high bandwidth memory chips that are crucial for AI processing, and Chinese officials have reached out to Washington-based experts to convey their desire for the Trump administration to ease the controls. The discussions come as the US and China extend their current tariff truce, maintaining existing tariffs on each other's products. Let's check the markets for you at the start of the week, and investors are preparing for potential volatility in the US stock market as new inflation data is set to be released next week. The S&P 500 has risen over 8% this year, nearing all-time highs. Some analysts suggesting the market may be due for a lengthy rally. Now, the upcoming Consumer Price Index report could influence expectations regarding interest rate cuts by the Fed Reserve, and higher than expected inflation may also affect the positive sentiment surrounding the stock market.